Politics and Administration by Frank Johnson Goodnow. Frank Johnson Goodnow was an administrative law professor at Columbia University in 1884. He wrote a few books on administrative law, received honorary degrees from different universities, and was a member of President Taft's Commission on Economy and Efficiency. In his essay, Mr. Goodnow focuses on the functions and authorities of government and their differentiations. There are three main authorities in any concrete government: the judicial, executive, and administrative authorities. All three kinds of authorities differ from each other because they have distinct ways of engaging in the execution of the state will. The state will can be referred to as the common goal of which is defined into law and is supposed to keep the state functional and in order. Over time, government becomes more complex, that these authorities become more and more differentiated. They tend to be separated. There are two main functions of government: politics and administration. Politics has to do with the expression of the state will, and administration has to do with the execution of that will. The key distinction between the two lies in the discharge of their functions. So administration is an entirely different governmental function from politics. Their differentiation further separates the authorities of government that, in the early stages of formal government, the founders tried to confine each of the functions to specific authorities. Theoretically, it seemed possible, but in application it was not. The United States federal government, for example, has three main branches and cannot limit the function of administration to the executive branch because the legislative branch exercises administration through its powers of passing acts. The function of politics consists in the expression of the will of the state. Its discharge is not exclusive to a single authority or set of authorities, nor is any single authority or set of authorities confined exclusively to its discharge. Politics existed way before it was defined. Politics is necessary because it makes government functional. It also coexists with the function of administration. It is, however, more rational to put politics before administration so that the state will is expressed and known before it is executed. The danger, however, is that politics will have too much influence on the details of administration. It is necessary, therefore, to establish a legal separation of the authorities and each authority with a specific function. However, this makes it impossible for the necessary control of politics over administration to develop, mainly because the principle of separation of powers confines such functions to the executive and administrative authorities. The control of politics over administration must therefore be developed in the party system so that the administration of the state will is not assumed by the governmental body which discharges the political function.